mile, maybe 2, into my 14-mile day to hitching the Glasgow. That wind was so cold last night. I had just about every article of clothing on in my 19-degree bag. And I was still cold for some reason. Our water didn't freeze. When I woke up, I looked at my thermometer attached to my backpack, and it said it was, just over 30. But I did not sleep well last night with the wind and the cold and the buzz snoring. But yeah, 14 miles today, Glasgow. By the time I get there, the library will probably be closed, but I'll go sit outside the library to see if I can't just use their Wi-Fi. Hopefully they don't have a password on it. We are here, and we go this ways, and then back this ways, and back this way, and zigzag there, and up this way, Mats Creek Shelter, and then follow the river for about a mile, across the bridge, right there. It's pretty much going to be the end of my day, and I take a, hopefully get a ride up 501 into Glasgow. That's the plan. I'm on my biggest climb for the day. Like I said, it's 14 miles, most of it's downhill or flat, but there were some uphills, and this is a 700-foot elevation change. And yeah, I'm going right up this ridge. There's no switchbacks, and it's pretty steep, but it's my big challenge for the day. And once I get it over this and down, there's a campsite that has water. That's where I'm going to stop for lunch, and then make best time to get to the road, 501, so I can try to get a hitch in the gas glow. Oh. Okay, this is a little weird and worth mentioning. You see that path over there? That's the Appalachian Trail. Came up from in between those two mountains. Walked very flat, very straight trail all the way across there. Took like a 90-degree left turn, walked across that mountain. Took another 90-degree left turn and pretty much walked to here. There's a guy walking over there right now. He's going south. And it's going up a couple feet, but I'm just like, that's very unusual behavior for the Appalachian Trail, because all the other times it'd been like, alright, we'll climb down into the ravine and then climb back up to here. Not complaining, just stating that this is very unusual behavior for the Appalachian Trail. And I like it. That way is the Gunter Ridge Trail. It consists of the Belfast Trail and the Devil's Marble Yard. Devil's Marble Yard. That definitely seems like a place that we would walk on the trail. But no, we're going this way, downhill to James River. So, maybe next time, Devil's Marble Yard. Well, just met up with another YouTuber Said Otter River Outdoors. He was bringing some trail magic to the shelter 2 miles south of James River Bridge. So he instantly recognized me coming up the trail. So that's cool. Shout out to him. He'll be on the trail next year. So 2 mile stretch here. Nice level grade. We just got to get to Glasgow. James River Footbridge, dedicated to the memory of William T. Foote, a tireless trail worker and enthusiast whose visions, persistence, and efforts made this bridge a reality. Bill was an Appalachian Trail thru hiker, past president of the Natural Bridge Appalachian Trail Club, and past member of ATC's Board of Managers. He and his wife Lori, the Happy Feet, were the first to complete the coast-to-coast American Discovery Trail in 1997. Good on him. Bill pursued his passions, honored his dreams, and cherished those around him. Yeah. Well, this is a mighty fine looking bridge, and people have a tradition to jump off this thing, and well, I don't know how strong of a tradition it is, but I've saw all sorts of signs saying it's not only dangerous but illegal to jump off this bridge. So not this guy. But yeah, longest foot travel only bridge on the Appalachian Trail, crossing the James River. There's my shadow down there.
That's a little rocky road straight ahead, and then off to your right, big rock.
Trey and Snap and TikTok and Carpenter coming across the bridge. Hi, yeah, I've just been standing here talking to you for like 10 minutes.
I've got headphones in. All the trail magic, baby. Yeah.
We're getting to Glasgow in style. Alright, so this is the community shelter here in Glasgow. It's got a shower stall right there, an outdoor shower. You gotta crank the water on, and it's got like an inline water heater. Of course, 2 porta potties. All sorts of trash cans. Plenty of firewood. Oh, if only Fjord was here. And look at these bunks. 1, 2, 3, 4 bunks that can hold 3 people. Plenty of picnic tables, benches, areas to hang food bags. Plenty of power outlets, a microwave, a couple lamps, a little hiker box down there. This is an amazing shelter for being, you know, about 5 miles off the AT. Oops. And we just ate at Toto's or something. Cheeseburger, pizza, pasta, subs. Had a bacon cheeseburger with loaded fries. Very good, very good. About to walk across the street right there. That's where the dinosaur is. Hit that grocery store, grab a couple of days worth of supplies, and walk across town a couple blocks to the library, see if I can't bum some Wi-Fi out of the library if they don't have a password on Then we'll come back here and fall asleep. Look at these big old birds flying around. Anyways. Look, Sarah. It's a dinosaur. Okay, so Carpenter just got a pretty good story as to why there's a dinosaur in town. He said that there was a local guy, made a bunch of them, used to have them on a lot of the roofs of the businesses here in town. And it was kind of just a running joke that this was the town that time forgot. That's why they were dinosaurs. But it makes sense. Anyways, I'm off to the library that's closed to see if I can bum some internet, some Wi-Fi. And then I'll be doing a resupply on the way back to that place.